Nakano Broadway, which is one of the coolest places if you just want to check out a ton of vintage watches and new model watches from a lot of manufacturers, mainly Rolex, but there is a ton of different brands here. And I posted some pictures and had a lot of requests to a video, so I thought I would do a video today of just kind of showing Nakano Broadway and some of the vendors that are here. I had a lot of people ask about pricing, which I'll try to show. To be honest with you, Japan is very expensive. I don't typically ever buy anything here, but I do like to make connections and find people that deal in vintage, because some of the cleanest vintage pieces I've ever seen tend to come out of Japan. Got a new camera here and a microphone set up so you guys should be able to hear me, but I'm also going to be respectful when I'm filming because there's a lot of shops that don't let you film in them. So maybe quiet at points is, I don't want to interfere with their business at all. But yeah, let's dive right into it and check out Nakano Broadway, which is a great place to look at vintage Rolex and new Rolex. So we are coming up here to Nakano Broadway, and there's a ton of stuff in this place. So if you're looking for electronics, you're looking for collectibles, anime stuff, this place is full. There's vintage shops, vintage toy shops. I think if you're a collector of just pretty much anything, you're going to find it here. But it does have a very large watch market here, like I said. And you're welcome to do the conversion. I'll try to show some of the prices, especially on higher end pieces, so you get an idea of what the market looks like here. But most of it is well above what I'd even sell it at in the US. But again, still, there's just a ton of pieces that you'll see here you just don't find at other places. So let's head up to the third floor. When you're in Japan, you stay on the left side of the escalator. It's kind of you leave the right open, you stand to the left. Everybody would be on the left side of the escalators. Just a crazy amount of anime and collectible stuff and vintage toy stores. But first stop here, watching in. Yeah, I don't know about all that stuff. Lots of toy stores and vintage toy stores and comic book stores. And if I find any vintage Garbage Pail Kid cards, I'm buying them. So this place always has some very cool high-end pieces. Ooh, look at that Platinum Daytona. That is an off-catalog piece for sure. Meteorite Daytona. Yachtmaster. I think that's an off-catalog piece as well. I gotta check, I'm not sure. Paddock. AP. Wow, that blue is beautiful. Huge shop there. Expensive, but huge. There's a great little shop up here that has a ton of vintage stuff and also deals in boxes and booklets and things like that. That vintage solid gold. Look at that. It's gone like purple. I wonder how much that display is. Beautiful watch, but I'm thinking of the display. Another solid gold piece. Look at the patina on that dial. Sigma dial Daytona. Let's see, he's asking, do 10 million. So 65,000. And look how clean that one is. That one is 18.5. So let's do some maths here. 120,000. Oh man, look at that Rolex desk clock. Rolex quartz. That is cool. Okay. Just full of vintage. Very cool. Vintage toys. Not really my bag, but if you're looking for it, they got it. That's kind of a cool piece. I like funky stuff like that. I love these vintage Milgauss. Been on the hunt for a nice one. These are high. I just went to the bathroom a few minutes ago, and one of the stalls had a Western stall. I didn't know what it was, and so I went into it, and it was like the other stalls, except it was really dirty. There was no toilet paper. The toilet seat was broken, and your mom's number was scrolled on the wall. So it was just like I was back home at a 7-Eleven bathroom. So it was really nice in Japan to put Western toilets in. So I think we're kind of coming to the end of, most of the watch shops. There's a ton of little ones scattered through here, but definitely a cool market to check out. Again, Nakano Broadway in Tokyo. Just a ton of cool shops, curiosities, collector's stuff, grocery stores, phone stores, and then just a buttload of watch stores. So thanks for checking out the video, and I hope you guys have a good one.